While it's still going, while the computer's still working.
Well,
Hey!
it's still fucking hot.
Oh! We've got an event
I bet it feels
coming.
good for once.
I
bet it feels good for once.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's not my fault.
Hey, sorry my team can't just cheat.
They could. No, they can. They totally can. That's extremely an option.
The defense is so good that they probably are. I'm not even gonna lie. The
Your fucking Astros cheated. They figured it out.
Is it cheating or was it clever?
Okay, but that's the same thing with the Patriots.
No.
It?
I mean, I'll give it to the Patriots though. It was clever, but when you're deflating a ball, that's cheating.
Okay, first off, they fucking dominated the second half after they checked the football.
No, I get it. They didn't do it for that game. I get you. Or they tried to, or the Colts did it.
A little sneaky.
I think the Colts did it to bring attention.
I probably wouldn't put it back because who else would be like, hey, wait a minute?
Because Jim Irsay was mad at Patriot wide receiver packages, or Patriot corner packages, like how they defended the Colts receivers and had those rules set in place to put the Patriots defense at a disadvantage. So Jim Irsay was pretty so I can see him using those balls. Now, filming the other team's defensive signs, it wasn't in the rule book. Let's just say that. It wasn't. It's kind of like Air Bud playing basketball. We wouldn't accept it today, but it's also not in the rule book.
That's true. But if you told me, hey, there's a kid's basketball game, you want to go see it? I'd be like, no. And they're like, well, a dog is playing against the other team. I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Sign me up. I'm calling some friends.
Why are we here right now? This
is all my gaming chat lobby has been talking about for 10 years.
Can you imagine if it was because Airbud 2 Golden Receiver, sorry. Golden Receiver. If they had if that was a fair fight and one of those football players just fucking laid that dog out.
Okay, so I've probably mentioned it before because it's this odd fact that I know, but it's funny you bring up Air Bud 2 because when they killed Saddam's kids, Jesus.
Oh boy.
This is how we start Danzyland 30,
cool.
baby.
Yeah,
this is how we start Danzyland 30.
I guess.
They searched Qusay Hussein's house and they found multiple copies and movie posters.
Of Air Bud 2.
Of Air Bud 2. Not the first one. No.
Not the first one.
Not good enough.
That one's a tearjerker. That one.
Not good enough. They always say the second's the worst. Not to Qusay. He had multiple copies. He was gifting this movie to people. I always just thought.
Do you think that's what it was?
Why would he have multiple copies? I think he was gifting people Air Bud 2.
I mean, do you have multiple copies of anything?
If I'm gifting it to people for a holiday or their birthday. And for me, when I heard about that, because this was back in the Iraq War, it humanized one of Saddam's children for me.
Yeah, you're
He was a grown man though. He was a grown man, okay?
Okay, Air Bud's not just for children.
I'm just saying. Before the audience who didn't know thinks, oh, well,
you're a
Saddam Hussein's kids were teenagers. They weren't. They were in their 20s, almost late 30s. Almost late 20s, sorry. Almost early 30s. It's just
a nostalgic thing for him.
No, I get it. But it was just, I remember a crazy factoid.
A very specific Christmas where I opened up a gift.
Yeah.
And it was a VHS copy of the 2000 Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick.
Sent by Qusay Hussein. He sent me.
It was sent by Qusay Hussein. And Then I opened another one, and it was also a VHS copy of the 2000 Godzilla movie. I took the shrink wrap off both, and my father got very angry with me because he wanted to return one of them. But I didn't. I wanted 2 copies of that movie. And it's a bad movie. It's not a good film.
I gotta remember to keep my body this way so it looks like. But
looks
you're
like we're
right.
having an actual
But you're right
conversation.
here. I've got this all fucked up. I've got the mirror view has got me.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
got you trained.
But Kusei sent me
What did he send you?
Land Before Time 9.
Land Before Time 9. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's the one where Littlefoot remembers his parents are dead again.
It's like, oh, fuck.
No, okay, but back to football, because it derailed. It derailed. Now, I don't need a Super Bowl. I'm happy with my team being the team that retired Aaron Rodgers and being the team that got that made Mike Tomlin resign. I'm very happy about that. If you would have told me,
you think they made Mike Tomlin resign?
I mean,
but okay. So you're talking a lot of shit, but the problem is here.
Mike Tomlin had never lost a Monday Night Football playoff game.
Okay, I get that, but how's that offense, bud?
Honestly, okay, you want to run some numbers, buddy? Buddy? Let's take, because it's interesting that you bring this up. No, it's interesting. I'm going to do it all zesty like. It's interesting that you bring this up.
This fucking sports podcast going.
This is the sports section of Danzy. We're doing Danzyland 30. The Texans are going to the divisional round against Brooks's favorite team. The Texans Patriots is coming this Sunday.
The Texans Patriots.
But it's funny you mentioned stats, because I'm gonna read C.J. Stroud's stats from the game, and then I'm gonna read another person's stats from a wild card game, and you're gonna tell me who it is.
All right.
All right. So this is C.J. Stroud's stats from the Packers' loss, removing the 5 fumbles.
Okay.
21 for 32, 250 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, a QB rating of 86.7 with 2 lost fumbles. Another quarterback in the wild card round. 17 for 29, 268 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, QB rating of 86.6 and 2 fumbles. What quarterback do you think that is? From this week's wild card. It's Drake May. It's Drake May.
Hey, they did good in that wild
Hey,
card,
they did. But sometimes, just look, the Texans' defense is so good that the offense looks so shitty.
Well, you know what's funny is so the Patriots, they had their defensive coordinator as their head coach in the big shakeup.
Yep.
And then he was fucking ran out of town on
He
rails.
was.
And now their defense is solid. So what the fuck happened there? Do you think he set it up well?
I think
Gerard Mayo was let go before he had a chance to show what he was setting up.
What's happening in the NFL, or what's happened in the past 5 years, is the lack of patience with NFL owners. So, if Liam Cohen of the Jaguars didn't have a good year this year, he'd be in the hot seat, and it'd be his first year. I hate to make this the Bo and Yang podcast and but black coaches, as far as NFL owners are concerned.
No, for sure. They
are in a tougher spot. They are in a tougher spot.
They have to prove themselves immediately, or else
now,
they're useless.
So we don't end up in the same trouble as Bo and Yang's podcast, I'm going to clarify. It's very easy for 2 white men to say that, and it's very inappropriate. But that's just the laid out truth. We wish the NFL
institutionalized. It's deep rooted racism that nobody notices.
We wish the NFL would get better because, like, even Mike Tomlin resigning is kind of like, first of all, I hope...
Maybe they hate Mike's. Did you think of that? Because Mike, fucking what's his nuts from the Dolphins?
Ditka?
No, Dolphins.
Oh.
Cokehead.
Oh, I thought you... Sorry.
That fucking cokehead from the Dolphins. Mike,
McDaniel.
I was going to say McDonald, and I knew that wasn't true because that's Michael McDonald.
But, you know, he is also...
Is he going to the Browns?
He is mixed race.
Oh, that's true.
He doesn't look it. He doesn't look it because he got more like the nerdy white guy thing going.
Also, he's just moving too fast to fucking clock him.
Bro, I like Mike McDaniel as an offensive coordinator, but...
Is he going to the Browns or no?
I don't know. All that's going to be decided after we might get 1 or 2 coaching hires before the Super Bowl, but that usually happens.
I think they hired someone for the Dolphins.
Oh, no shit. Well,
yeah, and he looks a lot like Mike McDaniels.
See, the Steelers are clever. If they did get Mike Tomlin to resign, which I hope that's not the case. I hope Mike Tomlin is just like, you know what? I've been doing football 19 years.
Like he just is over it.
I hope it's not like they pressured him. But here's the thing. Because he is resigning and not getting fired, you have to trade for him if you want him to be your coach. You have to trade with the Steelers. That's the technicality right there. So
that's a rough one.
So not everybody's going to be jumping. And then Mike Tomlin never had a losing season. You're going to have to give up like a first-round pick. You're going to have to for a coach.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting, but what's very interesting is Texans, New England, this weekend. My team, Brooks' team. We couldn't ask for anything better in the football season. I got my battle.
That's true. It's good. It's good. It's going to be good.
I got my battle red on while Brooks has his usual... people from New England, fair-weathered bullshit on. No, I'm kidding. Oh, okay. That's the look when you have like 5 or 6 championships. You don't even have to wear the jersey anymore. You just...
I actually,
You don't have to have Patriots.
Personally blown Tom Brady.
You don't have to have any Patriots shit on your wall. You don't have to wear a hat.
I have a Patriots jersey for my dog.
I want to look that up in sports marketing and research. Like, how many fans stop buying merch after a certain number of...
So I bought a Patriots jersey for my dog, like years ago.
I've got a Texans jersey for Sally.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing: as a Patriots fan living in Texas, I posted a picture on Facebook. This is years ago of Watson in his Patriots jersey.
Oh, okay.
And he got cyberbullied hard. Like, some things I won't repeat on this podcast, but
man, if you can't repeat them on this motherfucker.
Close friends of mine tore him apart. Well, you know, when you're a Patriots fan, it's really hard to have
I'm gonna be honest.
I've
I've been afraid to put up a picture of Sally with her Texans jersey because I know football fans too, you know? And they...
Yeah.
I don't think it's the team. I just think it's the act that we bought a jersey for our dog, and we're just like,
Well, yeah, I mean, I did it, and I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't recommend it.
By the way, just for the viewers.
Wow, 8 days. Wow.
8 days,
that's a new record.
I mean, no, our record was we had it last week and we broke it. So I think it was at 14. It was at 14.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
or something like that.
Thanks to your fucking computer.
The computer helps the record. I will say
the computer does hold up the record. Not in the personal conversations.
Oh yeah, if we did that
every day I wake up and Dan messages me and he says, "Hey, remember 9/11?" Ah, fuck.
Yeah, in our personal if we did personal conversations, we'd have to break the goddamn board. Like, it's just not.
You just throw that board away. It's not worth anything.
So before we get to the back to zero, before we get to the Golden Globes and the Timothy Busfield stories, let's make our predictions of the Texans Patriots score this Sunday, 3 Eastern on ESPN, I think. I don't know the channel. I'm just throwing it out there. I'll find it Sunday.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here's the thing, man. This defense, I'm trying to remove my rose-colored.
It's gonna be a defense game.
It is, but I think
I think it's gonna be low scoring.
But I think the Texans' run game has got y'all in trouble. Y'all aren't a good run defense. Chubb and Marks are waking up. But I don't know if you can keep the ball out of our defensive hands.
I think Drake has an arm on him. He's got a.
But the thing is, you throw an interception, we can run it back for a touchdown. You fumble, we can run it back for a touchdown. Like, this defense is insane. Well, no, but not in the ratio that the Texans do it, man. You need to look up these stats. This is a history-making defense. I think it's in Foxborough.
Uh-oh.
But away games doesn't matter because they just beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on Monday night.
It's January, dog.
But they were undefeated in Monday night playoff games,
We're gonna have a fucking snow game.
Dude, I'm gonna say around the lines of the Pittsburgh score. But
what's the weather like where you're at?
It's gonna be snow. It's gonna be a snow game, right? Maybe big possibility because I know it snows Thursday night in the area, and then maybe a little bit Friday and Saturday. I'm gonna go with like 21-10, Houston.
You think it's gonna go that high, huh?
I mean, not really high because the Texans' offense is below average on points by an offense. So the average offensive scoring is like 24. Out of everybody in the league. And Texans are pretty low. They scored 17 on offense against the Steelers, but that's still considered pretty low when you're facing these playoff teams. Like I said, it's all the defense. So, like, that 21 could come from a defensive touchdown, you know? One of those touchdowns could come from a defensive touchdown, but I think the defense holds you to 10 points.
I think it's going to be 8-4, but it's all safeties.
I would laugh at that, but that's actually a really good possibility. You got Patriots?
Yeah,
that
Patriots.
8-4?
8-4, yeah.
All safeties.
All safeties. Yeah.
Bro.
Which means the Texans get some safeties too,
Dude,
know?
If you put $1 on that DraftKings bet and it happens, I'm sure that's like $1 million.
Yeah.
$1 million. I'm gonna log into my DraftKings and bet that. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Do it. Just slap 10 on it and just fucking hope for the best.
We'll let you know next week's Danzyland. If you don't watch the game, we'll let you know. But it's Danzyland 30. That was the longest intro. It's Danzy.
Next week's the birthday episode.
What's that? What is that?
It's the
31
episode.
Oh, are we a year old next week?
No, it's my birthday, you dick.
Oh.
Yeah.
No one. I'm just kidding. I sent.
No,
I actually.
like
okay.
wife.
No. I'm glad you mentioned that because I sent you a present for your birthday. And I told him it was the coolest / gayest thing. And I want you to reveal it next week. Oh!
I will.
Oh, we got plans.
Well, no, I can't because he said it will be there by the 22nd.
No. It'll be there. Wait, what? When will it be there? It'll be there earlier.
Yeah, we'll find out.
It's Amazon. That's just the latest it'll get there.
They be delivering.
They be delivering, dog.
They love that shit.
I've been getting shit like 4 days early, bro.
Oh yeah.
So okay.
It's kind of cold here, but it's sunny, so.
Okay. I got a good feeling. Okay, if Brooks doesn't get it, we're not going to record it until you get it. There we go. Because I want this moment.
How do you like that, fans? How would you like another delayed fucking episode?
Well, fuck you. All right.
That's fair.
Timothy Busfield. Let's talk about it. For those of you going, who? Good job. Timothy Busfield.
Fair enough.
Played Elliot.
I said the same.
Elliot on 30-something, which Brooks did not know what 30-something was. Which is like, I feel like everybody who turns 30 should watch 30-something just to, like, prepare you what you're in for.
Yeah, just so for people who don't know, it was a very obscure sitcom in the late 80s,
drama.
Early 90s?
It wasn't a sitcom. It wasn't shot like a sitcom. There was no live studio audience. It was like more
was it a 3-camera?
It was more like a dramedy. Okay.
Was it a set?
But yeah, there were sets, I'm sure, but it wasn't a sitcom. It was a sitcom.
So more like Friends then.
No,
you said it was like Friends.
It was like a dramatic.
I got the receipt.
It's like a dramatic Friends, but it's not a sitcom. It's no live studio audience. There's no, taking a bow at the end of whatever. Anyways, he was also in The West Wing, played the head press correspondent.
I'm gonna watch that one of these days.
Nah, not anymore. Not me.
West Wing?
Here's the thing about West Wing, bro.
Okay.
Okay. And every
it's a great program.
No, every West Wing fan is going to agree with me.
Is it about the third season? Because I've heard about the third season.
That's when, the third season's not like bad. It's after the third season where what's-his-name leaves as creative head. And
Aaron Sorkin?
Aaron Sorkin at some point leaves, and then the show just dips in quality. Yeah. Like production-wise, writing-wise. Yeah.
So it's sort of like the second season of Twin Peaks.
It's any season of Twin Peaks, actually, because I still don't know.
I
don't know what the fuck is going on.
That's the point of the show.
I don't like it. I like answers. I like answers.
Yeah, but you like Damon Lindelof, you fucking chud.
Hey,
he doesn't give you answers to anything.
That's a fair point. Okay, I stand corrected.
Guy likes fucking Lost, but can't stand a David Lynch show.
Lost had some answers. Lost answered the important questions.
Hey, while we're on that, how was that secret episode of Stranger Things? How was that? Was it good?
It turned out
secret ending that you were talking about. That was for sure coming out.
It turned out.
What happened?
It turned out that it was a documentary of behind the scenes, and they revealed. There's a theory going around that they used AI for the ending, because in the documentary you can see the writers with just AI out in the open on their laptops, and when asked about it, a writer said, "No one uses AI for research," which looks really sus.
Yeah.
But no,
AI
you
right
know
now
what?
to generate the script for this fucking.
I'm just AI. I'm not even a real human being. No, okay, so it would have been nice.
David Lynch of you.
It would have been nice. However, I don't think many people, like, in the Stranger Things fandom wanted it to exist because they wanted another ending because they hated the ending. I don't think that was the case at all. Because if you go...
No, because everything just, like, is hunky-dory at the end, right?
Everything's hunky-dory at the end. It's not a bad ending, but every season... The Stranger Things fan...
a little bit more depth to it.
Every year, every season, the Stranger Things fans always have a theory going around by the finale. This is just... It's always been like this. You can't have a Stranger Things...
It was a show that was rife for theories.
Yeah, that type of theory. And I bought into it because you can't say there's not stuff in that episode that's kind of eyebrow raising. But I'll also say what I've said in the past, that if it wasn't a secret episode, they've definitely set it up for like a reunion movie, TV series, limited series, 10, 15 years from now.
Oh, yeah, like Twin Peaks.
Again, another fine point, but...
God damn, I'm hot dogging today, baby.
Man,
what's up?
Dude, you're a wiener in a bun, bro.
That's right. Shit, brother, maybe two. Fuck.
We're gonna have some relish on the end of you by the end of this episode.
I already got some, bud.
Dude,
don't worry about it.
This is just gonna turn into a homoerotic podcast.
Yeah, some sort of anthropomorphic hot dog. Oh wait, Seth Rogen did that. Fuck. Shit.
I liked that movie. I really did. I thought that was funny.
I thought it was a little up its own ass.
Just goofy, immature fun, baby. Fuck it.
Hey,
Fuck it.
You make one for them, and you make one for you. I get it.
Golden Globe winner Seth Rogen.
That's right. He did it again.
Dude. Because the studio's fucking an amazing show.
It's a great show.
Like
I'm not gonna sit here and fucking argue with you over everything.
No, when the second season comes out, when the second season comes out, I'm getting Apple TV again just to watch that show, and then removing Apple TV as soon as I'm done.
Maybe check out Pluribus.
You know, the first episode's free on Amazon. I might just do that because that took home several Golden Globes.
The first episode, you'll be fucking locked in.
My favorite dress was Jennifer Lopez's dress.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
My favorite dress was mine.
While you were watching, I
put on a really nice dress when I watched the Golden Globes.
Your wife puts on the tuxedo. That's how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
We do just the little swap.
Yeah,
and then
swapperoonie.
And then we applaud anything Mark Ruffalo says.
She puts on her tiny Paula Poundstone suit. Then she beats me with a sock full of oranges.
No, Jennifer Lopez is like 60. And like looks like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, money can do that.
Money is so great.
It's like how
give us some.
Yeah, I'd love that. Who was it?
We will make ourselves look better, guys.
Who was the celebrity that like got a hair transplant and then was like pretty fucking open about it? And they were like, "Yeah, no, I just got a hair transplant." It was John Cena?
Did he?
No.
John Cena didn't know because he was balding in the back, and we were wrestling fans everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That motherfucker. We made the NWO meme out of his bald spot.
Yeah, I remember that. There was some celebrity, and like they had just miraculously got all of their hair back, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I got hair transplant stuff." Like,
I mean, that could be anyone.
That could be Matthew McConaughey for sure.
That could be Melissa McCarthy for all we know. I'm kidding, but
yeah, it could be Jenny McCarthy.
It could be Jenny McCarthy. That's a Jenny move. You know who she's dating? Who she's with? She's with Donnie Wahlberg.
I don't think you call it dating when they're married, but
whatever. Married. I didn't even know they were married, but that's just funny to me.
Yeah, no, it's funny because it's like, because she was probably like, well, who else is gonna love me?
Yeah, you had to settle. You had to settle for the second-rate Wahlberg. That's funny.
Yeah, like the which is like
he's the
second place Wahlberg has got to be the.
He's not even second. He's not second place. He's just the bouncer of the Wahlbergs. He's the.
Well, he was the original Wahlberg. He was the first Wahlberg.
Yeah, he was. I guess.
He walked so that Mark could stumble through a shitty script.
He walked so that Mark could brutally beat an Asian man and and rob him.
And blind him permanently.
Yeah,
for being Asian. Cool.
Well, Mark, maybe we should not give Mark a hard time on that. He apologized openly and then moved on with his life.
You gonna knock on my fucking door? Get the fuck out of here, Mark. Go with your walk with Christ. Yeah, the fuck you're on about.
No, maybe he gave that Asian guy money. I don't know. I'm not looking up the info.
I know we already broke the streak, so I'm just gonna say it. He did say in an interview after 9/11 that he would have stopped it. He said he would have fought those terrorists if he was on that.
How can I erase a zero to put another zero? Is my question.
No, you just got to. You have to legally.
Do I do -1?
Yeah, -1.
We owe a day.
Yeah, we have to go one day without doing it,
or else the DOJ arrests us, which is fair. Well, I feel that's fair.
Which I feel like they're gonna anyways. So they're on a hot streak of just fucking arresting fools.
Man, at this point, it's just like free government housing. I'll take it.
Yeah, right.
Just do it after the Super Bowl. when my Texans are there.
Give me a fucking minute.
So anyway, we went from the Golden Globes, Timothy Busfield. We went from Timothy Busfield back to, but let's go trace back to Timothy Busfield for a second. So this guy is being accused of inappropriate conduct with children on the set of one of his independent movies that he was directing. What makes this strange, though, as if it's not already strange, is Melissa Gilbert, his wife. For those of you young people, she was on a show called Little House on the Prairie. Her little sister is Sarah Gilbert from Roseanne and The Connors and The Talk. And
was she on The Talk for a minute?
She was on yeah, dude. She was like the executive producer.
That's the View?
That's the CBS. That's the ABC. The NBC. Yeah, that's the affiliate View. That's the
with
Sharon Osbourne. And God, they've had
Sherry Shepherd.
Maybe that Asian reporter was on it. What's her name?
Connie Chung?
No.
Oh, well, then I'm out of Asian reporters.
Damn, I can't remember her name.
I had one loaded up, bud. Sorry.
Anyway, so Melissa Gilbert, it was found out in police investigations, was gifting these victims every Christmas. Now, you could look at that as silencing, but at the same time, if they were
rivalry,
if they were in a movie with Timothy Busfield, though, and she was on set, you could say she
been a nice thing to do.
Could have just been a nice thing to do. Another weird thing is during the police interview, she listened in on speakerphone. Busfield made the cops aware of that, and
which I don't know. I don't think that's damning.
It's weird.
I don't know. Like,
she's not a lawyer.
If I was being interviewed by police, I'd probably have my wife on the phone. But I'm overly dependent on my wife, so that's me. But also, I wouldn't be questioned by police about
neither would I.
child sex activities.
So he then was wanted. He was charged and wanted by U.S. Marshals. He wasn't evading arrest. I think he was just making his preparations, turned himself in, and he's full denial of it. Melissa fully supports him. He says the only physical interaction that he had with these children was tickling on set, which was in front of people.
I've gotten fired from a couple of restaurants for tickling, so I get that. They are adults.
Well, anyways, sometimes I don't know where to go, Brooks.
Can't tickle anyone these days.
Sometimes I don't. Well, anyways, so this is something we're gonna have to keep an eye on. But Brooks, how do you feel hearing all these details? How do you feel
about Timothy Busfield?
Considering I had to show you a picture of him just to show you who he was, and then tell you
from The West Wing, and then I said I didn't watch The West Wing, and you were like, "It's this guy," and I was like, "I don't fucking know this guy."
From Little Big League. He was the dude plowing the kid's mom in Little Big League.
Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't seen Little Big League since I was like 10 years old.
What I think you're doing for the baseball team is amazing, and I'm gonna fuck your mom.
And I'm gonna have sex with your mom.
Can I start
Timothy Busfield? Quit tickling me.
Can I start having sex with your mom before we win the World Series? So yeah,
I don't know, man. If there's I don't know. I don't want to ever side with somebody who's accused of pedophilia and be.
It's a risk. It's a terrible DraftKings bet. You know what I mean? It is.
Yeah. That's a rough DraftKings right there.
That is a rough parlay.
That's a one-legged parlay for sure, bud.
No, we're gonna watch to see how the story plays out. I will say this: if he's convicted and Melissa Gilbert is linked with hiding this, bring Roseanne back on the air. Boom. That's right.
That is a couple steps removed.
It is. But guess what?
Okay, all right. So
let me finish my point.
All right.
Let me finish my point. Because if this Hollywood pedophilia thing goes all the way back to somebody in Little House on the Prairie, Then what did Roseanne do that was wrong? Roseanne infamously fired.
Buddy.
Hold on.
Oh,
Roseanne infamously. I'm trolling. What? A bit.
I'm gonna give
it's
you
a bit.
enough rope to hang yourself.
It's a bit.
Go ahead.
Sarah Gilbert has Roseanne infamously fired based on morals and ethics, but her sister's doing this at the same time if it happens. I say we remove the Connors lore, bring back Roseanne, and actually finish out the Roseanne show. It's just a dream.
I say we remove the Connors lore regardless of the sentencing. But I'm going to say this, is that Roseanne is like the DC comic character Doomsday.
Ooh.
In that
she fucking rocks.
That they keep breaking her down to morph her into this terrible beast, and she has been platformed by Kill Tony to become this right-wing psychopath.
Mother hen,
and
yeah.
She becomes more, like, as they cancel her, she becomes more and more right-wing
and powerful.
And powerful, yeah. So
it's been going on since the 90s.
And if they let her write a new Roseanne, it will just be like 45 minutes of the Star Spangled Banner with a picture of Donald Trump.
But can we admit something?
It's gonna be her fucking jilling off to Donald Trump, twibbing her twib for fucking 45 minutes.
Can we say something though?
That's kind of the point of this.
When Roseanne came back, and it was that season, that could have been fucking like game changing.
There was diametrics to it. There was back and forth.
Seriously, there was like industry changing television.
I agree with
in
you.
that writing.
She changed it in the original run of Roseanne. She changed how sitcoms were viewed. Because it was no longer she was America.
Doing it, and she was doing it again, and it holds up
and
water.
And then she got into some fucking weird shit with that last
She took an Ambien
season
and tweeted.
She took and then she fucked her limousine driver or whatever, and the show got
okay. You're
weird.
Talking about 90s. I get you.
Yeah.
However,
maybe she was taking some Ambien back then.
However,
she brought on Jim Varney though, and I think anyone who platforms Jim Varney is a hero in my book.
Those last seasons of Roseanne, as stupid as they got, they had some really good fucking moments. I
thought the ideas were good.
That last episode erases all that. It erases all that crazy lore. But it also
validates all of that crazy lore.
It does.
And it
does.
It gives it a purpose. So I think me and you could just start a Roseanne podcast.
We could. And I'd have her on the show, and I would be at my utmost. I'd be respectful. I would be because here's the thing:
I'd have my eject button ready at all times.
It's okay, but
let's do a wait.
But like you said, every time she gets canceled, she gets worse. I feel like with the Twitter thing, had everyone just let that go, that Roseanne show would have probably fixed America somewhat. I honestly believe.
That's bold.
Go back to that season. Because
it's good.
Because the characters are different political affiliations, but they're talking and they're making good points, but they're not slamming each other. They're not making each other look stupid. Like no one's a mark. You know what I mean?
And there's points about immigration in there that are pro-immigration. So I don't know. But then I saw her stand-up special after she got canceled. Boy,
and it's like you said. And you can say that show, like the reboot of that show, for all the time she got canceled and got in trouble in the 90s, that formed the perfect Roseanne that the country needed. But then, like Roseanne does, goes off the hook on something.
She sings the fucking national anthem or whatever.
Yeah, but she did it at the wrong time of a country where look what they're doing. We mentioned Bo and Yang, but look how Bo and Yang's catching shit for just as a Texan, and you're a northerner that lives in Texas. Yeah. We can say
I'm a
what
Texan
they.
at this point. I've
You're a
lived
Texan.
in Texas longer than I've lived in Oregon. So.
It's actually a Texian, is what Texans call.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. We call ourselves Texians, and we hold our pinkies up like this.
Now that I've moved out of now that I've moved out of Texas,
we're Texans.
Now that I've moved out of Texas if I move back in, I would have to refer myself as a Texian. I don't know. Texans are weird. Anyways.
Yeah, they are.
But we could tell you that, Jasmine Crockett has about the same chance as Beto O'Rourke. And Beto O'Rourke didn't have a good chance because of the rural areas of Texas.
I'm not going to stop her from fighting.
No. I'm not going to stop her. I'm not going to say, hey, you're...
I think she's got a good policy.
I think she's fighting a huge fucking battle.
She's fighting a behemoth, and that it's tough. It's a David and Goliath situation.
I mean, sure. Wendy Davis couldn't beat it. Beto O'Rourke couldn't beat it.
I mean, Wendy did a good filibuster. You're never gonna overcome Greg Abbott. He's fucking.
I'll tell you what fucked Wendy Davis. When Wendy Davis came out and gave the precise number of abortions she's had, you just don't do that in Texas. You know what I mean? You just don't do that.
Well, the problem is that the state is gerrymandered to shit.
It is. Well, now definitely, now especially. But
I mean, Abbott's not going to stop. He can't stop.
He can't stop.
Hot Wheels will never be stopped.
Man, leading the way. But
fucking piece of shit.
But now it's just like, oh, we got to cancel Bowen Yang and his podcast. It's like, no, you don't. You don't have to cancel anybody for having an opinion. All right.
I don't know.
It's not a hateful thing to point out.
It's difficult to see from somebody that's outside this state because
it is.
It's just constantly like, oh, you don't approve of this progressive person. It's like, it's not that at all.
No,
it's that
liberal Texans.
This just isn't like, yeah, it's just not an option afforded to us.
Liberal Texans are just Texans in the middle, Texans that don't have a political affiliation.
Texans in the city, baby. What's
Texans
up?
in the every Texan will tell you. Every Texan will tell you that Jasmine Crockett's got a battle for the same reasoning that Bowen Yang and his podcast partner said.
But it's not only an uphill battle. I'd say it's a fucking inverted hill. What's that called? The sky?
But
a loop-de-loop?
Now, and then this is the fucked up thing about this world. So now you have something on Bowen Yang's podcast that's making us talk, that's making us have conversation, thought-engaging, thought-provoking content, right? Yeah. And then Amy Poehler wins the Golden Globe for Best Podcast, because she's been at it.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about how we got fucking completely snubbed for that.
Oh, we're talking about it now, because I'm ADHD, and I jump from subject to subject. She'd been at the game a good 6 months, maybe.
Bullshit.
And look, we don't like Joe Rogan, but how is Joe Rogan not nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Podcast?
Because it's the Golden Globes.
The amount of money he's made. Well, I mean, but that's why people stop watching these Golden Globes and Emmys, and that's why people make fun of it.
Because it's a liberal jerk-off fest?
I wouldn't even call it a liberal jerk-off fest, because there are some Republicans in there. Kelsey Grammer's in there.
Where was Kelsey Grammer?
I don't know, dude. There was a Frasier reboot. That gives you three or 4 years invites to the Golden Globes when you get a reboot.
Nobody was inviting Kelsey Grammer to the fucking
I swear to God he was there. I swear to God. Kelsey, hit me back up.
I think you're actually right, because I think my wife was like, oh, look, Kelsey Grammer. And I was like, fuck that,
seriously,
dude.
You got to listen for it. Someone in your house will find Kelsey Grammer at the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
But no,
check your house right now. There's probably a Kelsey Grammer in there somewhere.
Dude,
but be careful. He'll fall off the stage.
He's in my foyer.
Don't put him up on the stage.
He's in my foyer reading Grant Morrison.
Actually, it's funny. If you look at that plant.
That's great. Is that Kelsey Grammer?
He's in there. He's in there.
I see him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God damn, you made me look that way. I gotta fucking.
I know, right?
I gotta fucking. This is the ongoing thing of the podcast. Danzy has set up the podcast so very wrong that
it'd be so funny if I just turn on this TV. Frasier was on.
But it is a jerk fest. It really is. Not to say people don't deserve awards, because I think Seth Rogen has deserved a Golden Globe since fucking Pineapple Express, to be honest. The writing in that, and just how funny that movie is. James Franco won a fucking Golden Globe for that movie.
Fucking A.
Freaks and Geeks, dude. All right.
Come on.
But like it is a big jerk fest, and then the political statements, don't help. Like
Mark Ruffalo.
Well, not just Mark Ruffalo, but also Bill Maher. Just
oh yeah,
both sides of that aisle, I guess.
Yeah, that's both sides of that coin were annoying me.
Yeah,
where it's just like, okay, if you're this fucking big name actor or
just Bill Maher.
You're a media fucking person, and you're on a red carpet in a suit talking about how the lower class is being treated. Like, I don't want to fucking hear that from you.
You make millions and millions of dollars. You could take a handful,
and then you're like, oh well,
yeah.
Shut up.
And then
shut the fuck up.
And then you know how I defend Bill Maher.
You defend Bill Maher more than anyone should.
I can't. This time, man, because he's just like, yeah, but we're here. It's show business.
So fucking smug.
And just like, bro, you can turn it off.
With that fucking 20-year-old on his arm. So fucking gross. And isn't that the chick that had a baby with Al Pacino recently?
Well, she put out an ad in the paper, so...
speaking of this... Talk about Daniel Stern.
Leave him alone.
No, leave him alone.
Leave the fucking man alone. First of all,
here's my thing. You go off first.
All right. I don't see why it's gotta be a big fucking news story that a man his age, single, gets a prostitute and is cited. He's cited. He's not even arrested for it. He's given a fucking ticket. All right, because he's Marv.
He's Marv.
No,
it would have been weird if he was trying to do anything else with that prostitute.
I don't. Okay, here we go. I don't see why Daniel Stern's name has to be run through the fucking ringer because he buys a prostitute, yet these motherfuckers get glorified when they bring them on the fucking red carpet and when they're half their fucking age in a skimpy fucking dress, having their fucking kids when they're 80. So fuck that. Daniel Stern deserves respect because there's no difference between him and fucking Bill Maher, Al Pacino, or Robert fucking De Niro.
He's trying to get his rocks off. What's up? Can I go off now?
No. But go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead. You got.
Did you hear about who the prostitute was?
Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
No.
Go ahead.
It was me. And here's the thing, Dan. What's the
thing?
I told him. I said, you don't have to pay for this, Daniel Stern. Marvy gets this tight little boy pussy for free. And he said, no, I insist. I insist on paying. And I said, well, in that case, I have to arrest you. I've been a cop this whole time.
So here's why I'm leaving it out of a reel. If I can, if I can make this into a reel, if my computer allows me.
Is it because I said tight little boy pussy?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that's definitely. You can bleep it. Like that other reel.
You got to put the captions in there.
And can you change the captions?
No, because
no,
I can't.
Oh, beans!
How can I change tight little? I don't even want to say it anymore. I don't want to even say it on this episode. I gotta make a new board.
I'd say tight libel boy Bible.
Everything we come up with is far much worse.
You think tight libel boy Bible is?
Yes.
That sounds like a talking exercise for actors.
That sounds like dialogue.
Tight little boy Bible.
Hey, that sounds like
libel boy Bible.
That sounds like dialogue Timothy Busfield would write. Boom.
Ah, fuck. Shit.
Let's go Texans, baby.
Yeah, whatever. Go Pats.
This was a fun Danzyland 30.
was a fun one. It was mostly sports. I feel like we dipped our whole foot in the fucking sports section, didn't we?
I mean,
I get it.
I'm excited about my team.
It's exciting to be in the playoffs.
It really is. You're in the playoffs too. We have to face each other. I mean,
I know how it feels.
We've mentioned our fandom before, and I'm sure with our small regular audience, they'd be interested in seeing my team, your team, what we think about that, And we showed that we know a little bit about football,
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I got to say tight little boy pussy.
Let's not say it again, though. Let's not.
Yeah, probably. That was probably the last one, I think.
You say it all the time. You're saying it in Marvel Rivals game chats.
Yeah. Well, that's because I play support. Brooks
is a First Amendment auditor, so he goes to the post office and baits cops, and you've been calling people that. You've been telling the postmaster not to be such a tight little boy puss.
Yeah.
And then...
that's the thing, is like, I'll say it to federal government employees, but not like police or like anyone in authority, just like U.S. postal workers.
No, real law.
I'll just harass the U.S. Postal Service. And they're sick of it. They hate it. They drop off mail and I yell at them as they walk away.
And the mail's early, like it's on time.
And mail's early, like they're fine. They're doing a great job. Like I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week's episode of Danzyland 31, Brooks is going to reveal a birthday present that I bought him. I think it's really cool. I think it's more cool than it is silly, but it does have...
I mean, I probably like it.
It does have homosexual undertones.
So do I, bud.
It's really cool. I know. I think you're really gonna like it. I put a lot of thought into it.
We know each other well enough that.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be so embarrassing if it was just something completely out of left field. Like
it's just a huge dildo. Oh, this has very big undertones.
What do you mean you're not into this? Yeah, you've said it many times.
It's a dildo, but it goes like this.
Oh, I do want to end on one thing.
I like this one bit.
I do want to end on one thing. It's time for Timothy Chalamet to stop. It's time. It's no more Chalamet, please.
Are we done?
Please, guys.
Hanging up the Chalamet. Fuck.
That tight Chalamet boy pussy.
Hang it up.
Hanging it up. Look.
I don't know.
He had an award he won where he did this really big pretentious speech on how he wants to be the best. Like anybody trying to go into acting like Bret the Hitman Hart, you already have my look like that.
Disdain.
But then what he's wearing at the Golden Globe. Keep in mind, this dude won't do a superhero movie, but he'll date a Jenner. And then he's gonna...
He's an auteur.
He shows up looking like Tupac. No, you know what he looks like? You know that Don Cheadle cameo in Rush Hour 2, and he's wearing that garb? Like, that's what he looked like. He looked like he was wearing that Don Cheadle outfit in Rush Hour 2.
What about that fucking orange suit he wore to whatever the fuck? And
I can't imagine this movie about a ping pong player is worth a Golden Globe or an Oscar. I'm sorry. I don't know how layered you can get with a ping pong player besides Forrest Gump.
I don't know. That supporting actress, though, Odessa, I like her.
I don't know. I haven't seen her in anything. I couldn't comment.
Check out I Love L.A. It's a really good show.
She's not dressing like a monk to the Golden Globes, talking about how the lineup is stacked.
Lineup for the Golden Globes?
Yeah, no. He went up there, and he was just like, it's such an honor to win, because this lineup was so stacked. And fucking just using today's slang and shit, and I just hated it because he's 20.
Well, yeah, he's a young guy.
I don't give a fuck. All right.
He's a bitter old man is what you are.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chalamet.
You're that fucking Simpsons meme where it's like old man yells at clouds.
That's all I do every fucking day. Just yell at them.
That's true. But also, no, I mean, like, here's the thing is, like, I feel like I've seen him in so many things.
But you haven't. You've never watched the fucking movie. My wife
was like, I don't think I've seen one Timothy Chalamet movie. And I was like, shit, I haven't either. And then there was like, Dune? No, I didn't see Dune because I didn't want to watch Dune.
Fell asleep.
Didn't care about Dune. Wonka? No, I'm not gonna watch Wonka. What, are you kidding me?
Not after that Johnny Depp fiasco.
I just don't care about the origin story of Willy Wonka.
And when it's not Gene Wilder, I don't give a shit.
That's true. You can't fucking replace.
You
Gene
really
Wilder.
can't. You really
That's
can't.
just a fact. That's crazy.
I just think maybe. I think he's overrated. I
think he's. I don't know. Maybe I'm
sorry,
I'm gonna
Tim.
watch his little ping pong movie. Maybe it's good. I don't fucking know. It's Benny Softy, I think.
I don't know who that is. Give me a
he
softy.
Nice, very nice. He was the writer director of Uncut Gems and Good Time and shit.
Well, he's this consider this gem uncut. All right.
Oh, the Shallot Tree.
I got nothing against.
Gene Shallot Tree.
You know what?
Oh my God! Did you like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that was cool.
Gene Shallot
Tree.
We gotta grow mustaches and froze.
Yeah.
I mean,
man, I miss Gene Shalit.
I don't understand dangerous minds. All right.
My shoes are too big.
I did not understand Hotel Rwanda. Just this fucking racist dude. All right.
That Don Cheadle drives me crazy.
Timothy Chalamet is the next great American black actor. Like, what?
Whoa, Gene.
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 Anyways, guys, this has been Danzyland.
You don't want to play around with this Gene Shalit character anymore?
We'll do it next episode because we got to keep this.
We
got to keep this under. We got to keep this under an hour, or my computer will explode.
He's the only person who hates Don Cheadle. Ladies
and gentlemen, these stupid quips and more on next week's Danzyland 31. We reveal Brooks's birthday present. I almost said Christmas. And we talk more.
It's kind of like Christmas for me.
It's like
Christmas just for me.
And we talk more about the banal and redundant and crack jokes. Thank you guys for tolerating the computer as much as it's been a fucking. If you love this podcast, I get the inconsistency. I do apologize. It's in the process of getting replaced. I promise you.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're taking a day delay instead of a week delay. So
we're gonna narrow it in.
We're gonna get it down. For Danzyland, Danzy, Brookshire, guys, thank you for tuning in. It's not the real world. It's Danzyland. Let's hit the end screen. We'll see you next week. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm gonna do this.
No, I like it.
Is it good?
No, it's great.
I lost my mouse. We can't end the show. I don't know where my mouse went. Where is my mouse?
Fuck.
I've lost.
Well, let's talk about Don Cheadle.
No, you know what? Let's finally talk about Gaza.